I just don't want to slide off the edge here. Looks like they've tried to rebuild it. Hey, what's going on? I have wanted to make this video for a really long time. Now, normally I make Super 73 content or other e-bike content, but a few months ago, this company, Varla, sent me their Eagle One off-road scooter. I've already done a video about this on this channel, but the video that I want to make today is to see just how off-road this thing is. There's a trail near my house and it goes down and then back up. It's a perfect loop. So I want to take this thing on the trail, see if it can make it. I'm pretty sure I can make it downhill, but back up might be the hard part, especially because I don't have the off-road tires on this scooter. Varla does have off-road tires on their website, but I just haven't gotten around to ordering them. Now, full disclosure, they're not paying me for this review or for this test ride, but they did send me this scooter to make videos about. If the Varla Eagle One is a scooter that you might be interested in, then I have a link for it down below. Anyway, let me get my helmet on and let's see what this thing can do. All right, so here we are at the top of the trail. I'm actually gonna be riding down here. And it's just going to be a lot of braking for the first part just because it's all downhill, but let me kind of show you what we're doing. Let's see if I can point it out on this map here. All right, so we are here. We're going to follow this trail all the way down and then come back and connect back up in here and then just make that full loop. So it's about three miles. Anyway, yeah, I will try to point this camera down. I'm looking at it on my phone here so you can see the trail, but also kind of see how the scooter works as well. But we're just gonna go for it. So let me make sure I got a nice angle for everyone here. See what that looks like. Can't even see the scooter in it. How about that? Well, that'll work. You get the idea. All right, let's go for it. So this scooter is a dual motor. Each motor is 1,000 watts. What I like about it is it's full suspension and it has regenerative braking, but it only happens at a certain speed, so it's not really slowing me down here. I'm gonna have to get used to the controls of the scooter though. I haven't ridden this thing in a really long time actually. But anyway, this is the Varla Eagle One and we are doing a little off-road test. I think the downhill will be easier. The uphill portion might be a little tricky since I don't have off-road tires on it. This is a beautiful trail. If anything, it'll be a nice scenic ride. One thing I am worried about though is some people might not be too excited that I'm on this trail with the scooter. Now, you can take it with a bike or obviously hiking. There's still some people who are in the gray area as far as e-bikes go, but e-bikes are fine on here, but this is a scooter with a motor. But I think we're okay. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm kind of going slow. There is a sketchy part up here coming up, but got a bell. We'll just make sure we don't bump into anyone and obey the right-of-way rules on these trails. But this part, you probably can't tell, but it's pretty bumpy and this dual suspension really kicks in. There's a couple of modes on here. You have eco mode, you have turbo mode. Obviously turbo gets you going faster. And they say this thing goes 40 miles an hour. I think the fastest I've been is 35. But hey, this is new. This is nice. Kind of goes over a little pond there. All right, first uphill. Definitely can feel that front tire spinning out a little bit. Let me make sure it's on dual. Yeah, there we go. We're on dual now. And I'm just gonna keep it on eco. There's no need to go fast here. Another thing about this scooter is you're such a high profile. Like on a bike, these branches that are smacking my helmet would not be happening, but this puts me at about 6'1" probably, and I'm just under 5'10", so there we go. Got a nice little flat area. Let's enjoy this view for a minute. Golf course down there. Still a little smoky from the California fires. Not as bad as it has been though. All right. So we'll go ahead and do the full length of this trail. There is a little cutoff here, but we'll go all the way around. So far, so good. How's it going? Good. They didn't seem too upset. Yeah, you can really feel the dual suspension kick in. It's a really comfortable ride. And it needs to be, especially for longer rides. I think I've gone about, I don't know, 15 to 20 miles on a single charge. So just standing there for that long, that can get kind of tiring. But it does have a footrest on the back, so you can kind of switch up your stance a little bit. Here it's a little rocky. And we are good. Okay, sketchy part is coming up. The Varla Eagle one also comes with hydraulic brakes, which is super nice. And this thing runs $1,600. Okay, I'm gonna take it slow here. Got some S curves. I know this isn't like a high action scooter video, but I've just been wanting to do this trail for a long time on this thing. I've actually done it on the Super 73. Okay, this part, I don't know. I just don't want to slide off the edge here. Looks like they've tried to rebuild it. Got some pedestrians up here. But we made it. Oh. Don't want to lock up and fall off. How are you?
Good, how's it going?
Good. Just testing this crazy thing out. Hi, puppy. Have a good one. All right, well, taking it slow here along this ledge. That was it. Nothing too crazy. Another thing too is you can kind of lock up the brakes and slide. Definitely don't want to do that. But so far it's handling the downhill like a champ. Now, full disclosure, the next portion after I hit the flat here, I've actually gone down it on this thing, but have never gone up it. So that's why I kind of went this reverse route, because I've already been down that other side that I'll be going up here shortly on this thing. So I wanted to check it out both ways, really check the capabilities of this thing out. But yeah, like all these branches normally would not be hitting my head. You probably can't tell in the video, but just winding through the flats here. Gotta wipe my face. Went right through a spider web. Alrighty. Well, this is the termination of the first part of the trail, so now it's time to head back up. So far I'm pretty impressed. This thing has actually been awesome. In fact, before I bought the Super 73 ZX, I had this, and my wife would ride the S2 and I'd ride this. It's nice to both be on bikes now, but when friends come along and stuff, like, it's nice to have a third option. And since Session 73 isn't just a Super 73 channel, we'll feature any personal electric vehicles that we come across. In fact, my buddy has a couple Sur-Rons. I definitely want to do a video about the Sur-Ron as well. Okay, so we are gonna start climbing. Another thing about this scooter is it actually has a cruise control setting, which I had forgot about, so I let go of the throttle back there and the scooter was still going. But that definitely comes in handy when you're riding on the flat. If your sole purpose on this thing was to go off-road, I would turn that off. Whoop. Couldn't quite make this turn here. Luckily it's not too sandy. Oh, there's another sketchy part up here. Yeah, I've ridden down this on this Varla Eagle 1 that I'm on, and then on the Super 73 S2. It's pretty fun. But like I said, people are kind of uncertain about electric bikes on these trails. So, oh geez, these S-turns are a little difficult. And this thing does weigh like 60 pounds, so it's not light. Another setting I have turned on that you can turn off is that you need to kick start for the motor to start going. I have that turned on. I probably should have turned that off on here as well, because when you're stuck on an uphill, it's really hard to kind of get the momentum to start the motor. But, oh yep, see, that almost fell off there. The stupid cruise control is on. Probably should have turned that off. Oh well, we're almost done. Let's see, what else about this thing that I haven't mentioned? It's super powerful, super fast. It does have a little headlight and actually a really good tail light. If you were to get one of these, I'd recommend getting a little battery powered headlight. I bought one for this, but we actually ended up putting it on this Super 73 ZX. Dude, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. We're doing fine. A little gravelly right here. Let's get some speed. Saw a fox running through here once. This is a fun trail to walk my dog Dewey, who you've met in a couple of older videos. Well, we're not out of the woods yet, figuratively and literally, but I'm really going along just fine. No incidents yet, but don't want to speak too soon. A little windy through this scrub oak, but you can see how this is a fun single track bike trail too, but it is shared by a lot of pedestrians. So you might not get the speeds that you like if you're a downhill mountain biker. Okay, that was a little sketch there. Just I think that's where the off-road tires would come in real handy. But we're just taking it easy. There's some cool old cars back in here. Let's ride this thing up to them. I think these were pushed off the ledge a long time ago. There's one here and then there's one back in there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, those have been here for a long time. Now I gotta turn this thing around. Well, I hope my rambling and stuff is interesting. This is really the first time I've put this scooter to the test on off-road, but I've actually been super impressed with this thing. When the company first reached out to me and said, hey, you want to test this scooter, I didn't really have high hopes for it, but they gave a quality scooter. Oh, got high centered there. Oh, I wish you could have seen that. I almost went right over the handlebars. Well, not almost, but could have with a little bit more forward momentum. All right, we're almost to the top here. I have gotten one flat tire on this thing. It wasn't the easiest to change, but when you order this thing, they actually send you a spare tube or two. And then also on the site, you can order some gifts as well, like some extra stuff, like some add-ons. So anyway, we're almost back up to the top here. I passed this couple coming down. Hello. Hi. We basically made it. We are pretty much at the top of the trail here. I have ridden this portion, well, once I get off this trail here, I have ridden this on the Varla, this little access road up here. But that was all Varla virgin territory for me. But we're scot-free, we did it. Felt like it went by pretty fast. I don't know how long this video has been rolling. I'll check when I get home, but anyway. Let's get back on the pavement. And we'll be good to go. Needless to say, super impressed as always with the Varla Eagle 1. Again, I do have a link for this down below in the description. It's something you're interested in checking out. And we're back on pavement. Oh, I just got hit in the face with a bug. Anyway, if you like this video, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments below. Would you ever ride a scooter, an electric scooter? I know probably most of you have ridden those Lime scooters or Bird scooters around town, but this thing is a whole new level. In fact, when I go downtown on this and people are riding those Bird scooters, it's fun to just kind of cruise right past them, going twice as fast, maybe even 3 times as fast. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I got a bunch of links for different e-bikes and e-bike accessories. Number one being the Super 73. So be sure to check that out. If you use my link, you can get $100 off. So be sure to do that. And of course, subscribe if you haven't. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a couple of Shy Battery super fast chargers for Super 73s. And that's that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.